welcome to the Homemade Hit Show TV show. Today's camera person is Amy.
Hi.
You see, she broke my tripod, so she's now had to become the camera person.
Dad.
Today we have two videos from Tomas De Camino Beck. First one is his mid-side technique, and if you're watching on YouTube, you might want to switch over to the Rever link, because Rever's in stereo, and stereo is kind of important for this one. His second video is a little Homemade Hit Show, homemade drum kit for the Homemade Hit Show. So we'll check that out. Send in your videos, www.homemadehitshow.com, homemadehitshow@gmail.com. See you next time.
Hi, I'm here to explain a little bit the mid-side technique recording, that it's very useful for recording acoustic instruments, drums, guitars, and even if you want to do just a kind of a live recording of vocal and guitar is very useful. I'm going to record a dobro as an example, a short improvised tune, and let me show you what you need for the mid-side technique. First thing is you need two microphones. This one is a cardioid, and this one is a figure 8 ribbon microphone. As you can see, the ribbon microphone is placed sideways, and it's called the side microphone, and this one is placed in front of the instrument to be recorded, and it's called the center microphone. So you can see I'm gonna record like this. You have the microphone there, and the guitar is just in front of it to get the full stereo sound. Then once you have that done, I'll explain later what you have to do. You can I'm gonna there's several. If you Google mid-side technique, you'll get a lot more technical information that's going to be helpful to figure out how to work it out. You don't have to use a ribbon microphone. You can also use a multi-pattern condenser microphone, and there are plenty of those on a low budget that you can acquire. So I'm going to just play some improvised tune, a blues, and then I'll talk a bit more about how to decode this information. Once you have recorded, then what you have to do is the track you recorded with the figure 8, you duplicate it, and then you create a second track, and you have to invert the phase on that one, and then you pan the one that is the normal phase, you pan extreme left, and the other one extreme right. And then the center microphone, you bring, the more volume you bring to the center in the mix, then the narrower the mix is going to be, and then the less volume, you're going to have a wider sound, and you play with it until you find the right amount of stereo that you want. And that is it. I'm recording with GarageBand. I don't know if you can see it in the back there. Okay, bye. Hello, I'm Tomas, and I'm going to show you what I did for my homemade drum set. And first, I would like to thank Tony for having such a wonderful show where home recordists can look at different tips and tricks and can hear some independent music created by people in their basements, which some of them are pretty good. It makes you wonder why you need commercial music at all. Anyway, this is my homemade drum set, consisting of an IKEA plastic sofa, which is hollow inside, so it gives me a nice thumping sound, as you can hear. And then for snare, I use a tambourine, a skinned tambourine, which I hit with a brush. And then you can get different textures if you hit it and you leave the brushes laying against the skin. Then you get a more more, you know, a dry sound. And then if you hit it and release, then you get a bit of the ring of the skin. And then you can scratch, right? And that gives you kind of a nice sound. So for example, you could do something like, and then depending on how hard you hit the tambourine, you can get a bit of it rattles, or if you hit it soft, you don't get it as much. So there you go. So you can create different textures, and here I hit it's a drumstick with a bunch of yarn wrapped around, and I have a old sock here duct taped to the sofa, so it give a drier, kind of more fatter sound. But if I hit without it, I hit it somewhere else and get different textures, so you can use them for different sounds. I mean, just the tambourine, if you have two brushes, you can get some nice kind of scratchy sound. So for example,